Okay, welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a toolbox opening, and then I'm going to show you crocheting 101. And in the crocheting, basically how to hold the yarn, the tension, single crochet, you know, some stitches at each one. So this one is going to be on how to hold the yarn, how to do the single crochet. If I have time, I will do the double. Okay, so let's start off with the unboxing. I got this from Wayne Lane, Amazon at the Wayne Lane store. It came in a bag, then in a plastic. I might keep that and use it. Wayne Lane. Then it came in another bag. Disappointed. I thought this was supposed to come in a better container and thing. So I am disappointed in that. But the first, okay, they came with this here little container for putting in diamond painting drills. They're not very big, but you know, they're good for like small projects. But what I do, even on a bigger one, you might have to put them in what color fit in 2 of them. I have found 2 of these will hold 1 bag, 1 large bag. And then it comes there. It came with some stickers. If you got to come in and get something, go ahead. It came with some stickers, if you can see. Like I said, I thought this came in like a box, and it really didn't. We also came in a baggie with some more stickers. Labels, yeah. I'm vlogging in my friend's room. Grandma's watching the baby, so she may be in and out. I vlog where I can. Okay. Yeah, these are some more labels. They're a little skinnier than the other ones they gave. Wax. And it came in a little bag. Some cheap tweezers. Came with some boats. It came with a big orange boat. It doesn't have a funnel, but you can never have enough big boats. And it came with another one. I have another one of these, and I don't understand the concept of the hooks on the end. I mean, so I do use them, but it's a little more difficult to get the drills in and out of them. 2 small ones, 1 with a funnel, 1 without. This is interesting. Oh, it's a placer on each end. That is so cool. Let me see if I can get it closer. And here's another one with the placer at the end. And this. Now, somebody did a video on this, and they put two-sided tape down to pick them up. To me, this is a straightener. It looks more like a straightener. And that's what I'll be using it for. Oh, they gave you two of them. Total of three of them. One is in clear, one is in pink. A three placer with the straighteners, I call it. Another one. That's cool. This. Basically, they gave me one pin. One pin with the placer on top. The rest are... Well, no. Evidently, it came injured. It was supposed to have two, and if you can see, this one is broke. But I got plenty enough pins I can maybe take this out and replace it. In any case, I'll find out. Just put these all back in the baggie. Like I said, it came from the reeler. Whaline, W-H-A-L-I-N-E. Store on Amazon. I'm not sure. I'll have to go online and check the price. I think it wasn't very much. Okay, now let's get on to the crocheting. First of all, I'm using Red Heart. It is the cheapest yarn that you can get. It's also not the best. To give you an example, see the yarn? Well, you can make a liar out of me. See? Don't need scissors to cut it. A good yarn, I could not have done that with. I would have had to have a pair of scissors. But it'd be a good yarn to start on them. Once you get experience and really start making something, then I wouldn't use them. I use them all the time, to be honest with you. I've been crocheting since, what, 13? I actually taught myself. Anyways, they do often come with patterns. And the secret to hook, the bigger the hook, the bigger the stitch. Okay? The one I'm using today is an eye. It's eye hook, which is 5.5 millimeters. And we got to get this onto this. And how you do that, or at least how I do it, you wrap it around your finger. I put in the hook, I grab hold, pull under it, tighten it. It's on. And, wow, slipped off. It's on and ready to go. I'm going to do that one more time. I show you. Wrap it around. Take it, Wrap it around your finger. Put the hook through, grab, and tighten. Don't worry about this tail. Always, see, when you got a tail, you can weave it in and out of the pattern, okay, and it won't show. I'm going to make these stitches, the single chain, you wrap, okay, let me help. Tension is very, very important, because if your tension's not steady, you're not going to get an even stitch. What I do is I wrap it around my finger. I go, little finger. I go to the index finger. I wrap it around. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I go like, I wrap it around there. And I wrap it around there. I'm going to hold this end. I'm going to reach over, grab the hook, and bring it through there. I made a chain. I'm going to make these chains bigger than what I really want them. Oh, there. Go there, grab hold, put it in there. I'm going to go underneath to grab it. Because if I go over, it ends up all awkward. So always go under. Over. Under. Over. Now see if I can get this a little closer so you can see. Under. Over. Under, over, under, over. Now I'm gonna, the thing about yarn, crochet, the difference between this and diamond painting, the design is there. I'm sorry, but it's there. You just simply put down the drills. Crocheting, you're starting from scratch to a pattern. So I'm gonna redo these, change to my, I'm going to crochet 1, 2, 3. Oh, let me explain to you something. The hook that you initially put on there does not count as a stitch, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we got 11 here. This is my base stitch that I'm going to start in. Most patterns, okay, starts off with a chaining base. Now, when you go to put your first one, you're going to have to chain one more. And that's important because when you're making anything and you go in the second row, you always chain one before you turn, because if you don't, what's going to happen is it's going to decrease. So the only time you want to do that is if you have a pattern and you want to decrease it, then you don't do the chain one. And I will show that eventually. Then I'm going to go to the second hook. See, this is the first one. This is the second one. I'm going to go into that. I'm going to have 2 wrap holding. I want them off. I go under, I bring it through, bingo. I have made the single stitch. Again, we go into the next one, Now I'm making these bigger than I would normally with this hook. Under, 2 loops, go under, grab hold, bring through 2 loops. Go under, grab hold, bring through, get it even with, there, keep your tension the same. Under, pull over. Under, pull over. Grab hold of the yarn, bring it through. Now I'm going to do this across. Under, grab hold, bring through 2. Go under the next stitch, grab hold, bring through the 2. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to do this real quick to get to the end. I normally don't like plastic hooks because I just don't. It's just a personal preference. I like the aluminum. I guess I'm just old school. Okay, I have come to the last one. I'm going to make that. I'm going to bring through 2. Now, I'm at the end of this row. I want to go on the second row. I'm going to chain 1. I'm going to turn my work. Now, when you're making a pattern, I don't because I've been doing this for many years. You might want to put a little marker. You can buy them at Marshall, any craft store, or you could just take a piece of yarn and put it around, because you're going to need to mark this as your right side. Now I've chained 1, I turned. I'm going to skip that. I'm going to go into that hook, go under, bring it out, bring it through. Under, bring it through. Now you go through both of them. See how? I'll show you again. I'm going to go through both these hooks. Okay? I'm going to grab hold. I'm bringing it there. I completed it. This stitch. Going through 2 of them. Again. Bring through. Break through 2. Now I'm going to go at the end. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. Okay, I'm at the end. What you want to do, see that is a stitch. You're going to want to go through that, and you'll only have one in there. As you see, you got 2. Bring it through. You are ready to start the 3rd row. We are going to turn. Now, if the pattern says decrease, you would not chain 1. You would just immediately go into the next hook. Okay? To increase, you of course chain 1, and you go into the same one, right here, and that's going to increase it. Our case, I I want to make a half stitch. So at the end, I stitch chaining 1, chaining 2. And that will normally count as your first half stitch. And then the half stitch, you wrap around, you go in, and you grab. You're going to have 3 loops on your hook. You could reach under, and you're just going to pull them all through 3. You've made a half stitch. Again, under, over, put into both those loops, grab, hold, bring it up. Make sure they're even, pull through. If you do this and you can't get it through, you probably got it too tight of stitch. Again, under, over, bring through all 3 stitch. Under, through it, bring it up, pull through all 3 loops. You have got a half stitch. Now I'm going to continue to make these half stitches here real quick. You know, if you want to learn this, you can, and you can't expect it to be perfect because it's going to be awkward. The stitches made there, it takes practice, practice, practice. There are many videos on YouTube that will show you how. And the last one. Now I'm going on the last one. I'm going to, oops, that stitch may be too tight. Let me force my, okay. I reach under, I bring it through. I got 3 stitches. I'm going to reach over, under, bring it through, half stitch. Now, let me chain 1, 2. Okay, and I don't know if you can see the difference between the single and the half stitch. Okay, now what we're going to do is the normal DC, and the abbreviation that is DC. Abbreviation for a single stitch is SC. I'm going to turn my work. I'm going to reach around. Just like I was going to do the half stitch, I put it in. I reach under, I pull it out. Only I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm only going to bring it through 2 of those stitches at a time. I have made a double. Again, you reach under, go through that stitch, grab hold, pull through, you got 3 stitches. You reach under, I'm going to go through 2 of those stitches. I got 2 stitches left on the hook. I'm going to go under, grab hold, pull through. I'm going to reach, loop over, not like this, always like under, always under. Going to go through that stitch. I'm going to reach up. I'm going to grab hold of that yarn, and I'm going to pull up. So I got 3 loops on the hook. I'm going to pull through 2, leaves 2 hooks. I'm going to grab up again, pull through 2. I've made another double shoot. Now I'm going to go all the way, I'm going to show you the triple. Instead of doing once and going under, I'm going to wrap twice. 1, 2. I've got 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go into this stitch. I'm going to grab, hold. I have got 4. I got to get them off my hook. So I reach up there, I pull through 2. I've got 3. I reach over, I pull through 2 more, I got 2, and then I reach over, pull, and pull through the remaining, and guess what? I got a triple. Let me make, again, wrap around twice, go into the stitch, grab hold, pull through. I have got 4 hooks. I'm at there. I'm going to reach over, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2 more. I'm down to 1. The triple is 1, 2, 3, in through there. I pull through 2, I pull through 2, I pull through 2 more, and 2 more. Those are the basic stitch. Your popcorn, V-stitch, all those are variations of the stitches I just showed you. Okay? That's it. Let me 2, 3. The V-stitch. I'm simply going to make a double stitch into that stitch. I'm going to chain 1. I'm going to go over, go back into that stitch, make another double, and I have made a V-stitch. I'm going to see, how many should I skip? I'm going to skip 2. I reach over, I make a double stitch. Some will tell you 1, some will tell you 2. I'll just do 2. I again make a single chain. I reach over, I make another double, and I got a V-stitch. Let me chain 1. Okay, I'm going to skip over 2. The popcorn. I'm going to make 5 DCs and the same hook. 2 over, 3, 3, 4, 5. Okay, when I get up to the 5th one, I'm going to take, I've got, as you see, I've got 5 in 1 row. I'm going to go back through here. I'm going to grab this, and then I'm going to grab through the hook. I'm going to bring it over. Boom. I've made a popcorn stitch. I'll show you again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 5 on my stitch. Can you see that? I'm going to go back behind into the first stitch. Now, let me explain something. You see you got your stitches. here's the last popcorn. This is not the last one. I'm going to go through this one. I'm going to reach over, go back through that stitch I just left. I'm going to grab hold of the yarn. I'm going to bring it through 2, tighten up. I made a popcorn. Next time I will show you how to do a front post. But basically, your single, your half stitch, double, triple, are the 4 basics stitches in crochet. Every stitch is based on those 4 stitches. They simply alter. As you saw the popcorn, I did 5 double crochets in the same spot, in the same stitch. Took the hook out, went back behind the other to the first DC, put it through, grab the one I just left, and then grab the yarn, bring it through 2, which causes it to pop. That's why they call it the popcorn stitch. Anyways, happy diamond painting, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.